Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a while since I've been on here. It has been a long time. I think it's like a year now that I haven't been on here, but I am back. I also have another channel where I post vlogs, challenges, and more lifestyle videos that I will have linked below if you guys are more into that. I have a lot of videos planned for both channels. Today I'm doing this summery bronzy glowy look for you guys. It's definitely starting to feel like summer, so I wanted to do this look for you guys. It's very bronzy, looks like the sunset is like on your eyes or whatever. If you guys like me, if you guys like what you see, please don't forget to subscribe down below and hit that little bell button right next to the subscribe button so you guys can get notified when I post. So let's get right into it. So I look super crazy with just my eyebrows right now, but we're gonna fix that. We're gonna start with our eyes, and we're going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Palette. So I'm going to be grabbing the Fit Me Concealer and prime my eyelids with that. So I kind of wanted to do a video, like chit chat video, just because I wanted to catch up. I know I haven't been on here for a while. If you guys follow me on my vlog channel, I haven't been over there either. I've probably been off of YouTube for like 4 months. I did a iPhone X giveaway, and I was really trying to grow my channel and post very frequently, but because I was posting so frequently, sorry if I keep looking down here, my mirror's here, so that's why, you know, that's why I kind of have to be looking down there. So I'm just gonna grab the chocolate palette, which mine is like beat up. I'm gonna grab that white shade because I really haven't found like any white shades that I like as much as I like this one. I just love setting my like base with this. It's the perfect color. So I was posting like very frequently, which I mean that's not a bad thing, but the bad thing was that I felt like the content wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. Only because I was forcing it, not as in like, oh, I'm forcing myself to, like, I'm not being fake or anything. It was just that I was forcing the content. Like, if we weren't doing anything, like, I would still put out content of me doing nothing, and that's just not what I want my channel to be. So yeah, I'm grabbing a dirty, I haven't washed my brushes. Let me just be completely honest with you. I haven't washed my brushes in maybe 2 weeks. So I'm gonna grab these two shades, kind of mix them together, and that's going to be our transition shade. But yeah, guys, like, I really want to come back on YouTube and be more consistent now that I have like my little setup going on that, I mean, I like. It's alright. So we got a dog for the boys for their birthday. By their dog meaning mine, because I take care of her. I haven't plugged my eyebrows. Sorry if you guys can see that. Okay. So now taking a Morphe 441 M441, gonna take Creamsicle and bring it a little lower. A little lower. But it's also gonna be like, it's not exactly a crease color yet, it's more like a transition color. So body is about to come out for summer vacation. Comment down below like what your plans are for your summer vacation. I want to know. Also, let me know what you guys would like to see from me. Any videos, any challenges, any pranks that I can do on my husband. I know you got some up your sleeve. With that same brush, I am going to take Pukey. Is it Pukey? Yeah, Pukey. And that is gonna be a crease color, so that's not gonna go as high as the colors that we have. I've been loving this look lately. This is probably like my favorite look to do with this palette. I try to switch it up a little bit, but most of the time this is like my go-to look. So going back with the Kylie brush, I'm gonna just go back with the first two shades that I started with and just kind of blend out the edges so we don't have any harsh lines. So then this is my favorite part. I take Hunts and I focus it on the outer part of my eye, and this just makes the whole look. Oh, and I'm taking this on a Morphe R39. Then you're gonna kind of like sweep it in a little bit, not too much though. Try not to. See, just like a little bit, and then I'm gonna work it like in circular motions just so you don't have such a harsh line. I keep looking over here because I have like a monitor where I'm like looking at kind of like what you guys are watching, so sorry about that. I just want to make sure like I'm in focus and everything. I love how like Hunts and I think it's called Popsicle? Creamsicle. I just love how like those two kind of, I don't know, I feel like they just complement each other. Those two colors. Alright. So with a little detailing brush, this is the Morphe E36. I'm gonna grab the shade that's under that, and this is just a little bit dark, like a darker burgundy instead of the red that we just put. And I'm just gonna put it like kind of where I fold my eye like this, my crease kind of, just to add a little bit more definition to the eye. Okay. Last but definitely not least, we're going to grab this beautiful gold color. Probably my favorite color in the whole palette. And oh yeah. Put it all on the lid. I do. I really do. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I wish I could do like a wing liner. I wish I knew how. Because this is like the perfect look to add like a wing liner to. I want to take like a family trip this summer. Kind of, I want to like rent jet skis and kind of go to a lake or something. That's kind of what I wanted. So I'm gonna take a little bit more of that creamsicle and just soften up the edges. And like I said, this color complements the red very well. So I don't want it, like after all those colors, I don't want it to get lost in the sauce, if you know what I mean. So taking any primer, I am going to be using the Hourglass Veil Primer. And this is just a little sample that I got because if you don't want to spend I think it is $64 on a primer that you don't really know if you're gonna like or not, get samples. They are free at Sephora, guys. So far I've tried it maybe like twice, and I guess I feel like it does kind of make my makeup last a little bit longer, but I don't know if it's something that I would spend 50 something dollars on. So once that's primed, I'm going to take the Milani Instant Touch Up Blur Stick. I'm gonna warm it up on the back of my hand and then put it where I have larger pores, basically everywhere. But actually my skin has been really good lately. I been very strict on myself with taking off my makeup. So I'm going to be taking my favorite foundation at the moment, which is the NARS Radiant, what is it? The Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation, and I am in color Stromboli. Dot it on my face just because I kind of know how much I use already. So it's 6 pumps. And I've been loving this foundation. I would say it's more oily skin. I have more of an oily skin, and I love this foundation. It lasts all day. I rarely have to touch up. On camera it's showing a little bit more orange than in like how it actually is, but once you have the concealer and your bronzer, and you'll be good. And I try not to put too much around here just because we are going to put concealer there. So it's looking really orange on camera, like really orange. I mean yellow, sorry, yellow. But it kind of matches my neck. I'm a little more red on my neck. I have such a hard time with foundations because my undertones are like, I don't know, man. I usually always have to blend, or I mean mix. So I'm gonna be using my Shape Tape, and this is super light for me, but like I said, it's so hard for me to find my right shade, even in concealers, guys. Like, I don't know if it's just I'm picky, or I really do just have really weird undertones. Oh, Oh, there goes my crooked nose. Okay, so I'm gonna wet my sponge just with some Mario Badescu spray, just a little bit. By a little bit, I mean, I am so excited to be back. Seriously, like right now that I'm doing this video, I'm just like, oh my god, I missed this so much. I feel like this is just what I'm meant to do. I know it sounds so weird. I'm not sure if I've ever told this story. I remember maybe when I was 15, 16, I bought like all these stuff on e.l.f. Cosmetics because that's really like not what I can afford, but I wasn't really using makeup like a lot for me to spend a lot of money on it. So I spent all the money I had at e.l.f. and I got a couple things, and I remember sitting in front of I had like the window doors that like slide, closet doors that slide, and I remember just sitting there talking to myself in the mirror, pretending there was a camera in front of me and talking like a YouTuber. So I went back with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this is in this is in the color Sand, and this is more yellow since the other one was more pink. I wanted to put more yellow in there just because I'm just weird like that. So I don't know how long I haven't been recording. Just applied this cool tone color, so it like formed a shadow, and now I'm just gonna go in with this, and that's what it. And I mean, hello. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, before I do anything else, wipe off the bake and just bring it down. It's fine. This will actually help the contour kind of like calm down a little bit, you know, so it's not that like intense. Bring it down a little bit more. Damn, it looks like I have like freaking shit on my chin. Okay. Cool. Ta-da. Hmm? Nose job. Ooh. I usually don't wear blush, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of hate blush, but I feel like if you're contoured like this, you kind of need to balance out your face. I usually use this one from e.l.f. that's all beat up. Obviously you guys can tell that I use this a lot, and this is the St. Lucas little blush bronzing thing. I love the bronzer too. It just has a little bit of like a sheen to it, so I don't use it that often anymore, but I love that blush. And if I don't use that one, I'm usually using where's the, yeah, no, I don't like that one, Mellow Wine from Wet n Wild. I really like this one. And as you guys can tell, I like a lot of peachy colors. But I'm going to use this one, I think, just because, I don't know, I like this one. And a lot of people compare this one to NARS's Orgasm. So if you guys been wanting that blush for a really long time, go try this one out and tell me if you still want it. Okay? Comment down below. Let me know. Like I said, I usually do not wear blush. I just leave it at bronzer and that's it. But the contour is a little bit intense today. So. Okay, cool. I'm very top heavy, I know. I'm looking at myself in the like viewfinder and then in the mirror and I'm just like, there's something wrong with your face, girl. So I'm gonna go in, these are my favorite highlighting palettes. I fell in love with this palette right here, which is the Nicole Guerrero Anastasia palette, and I hit pan on one of them. As you can tell, that's my favorite shade. And I'm very sad because they don't sell it anymore. So, yeah. But I'm getting a little darker. So, I might be able to pull this one off soon. Which is 143. So, I think I'm going to try. Yeah, I'm going to try 143. Hopefully it doesn't look too dark. Because if it does, I'm gonna look real muddy. Damn. You know what? I'm just gonna play it safe and go in with Babe in Paradise from Morphe. So I just mixed these three colors. And look, girl, look. Yes. Who's interrupting my highlighting moment? A little bit right there. You can never have too much highlight. Let's be honest. Like, who's gonna ever come up to you and be like, you have way too much highlight on, girl? Nobody. And if they do, you could just be like, thanks. Forehead? Yeah. Okay, I think I'm getting carried away. Okay, yeah, I'm getting carried away. Okay, so more Mario Badescu. So we can take this white cast off my face. I hate when my face looks powdery. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Dude. Okay, so I'm just gonna do my lower lash because that makes such a difference. So I'm gonna do that off camera and I'll be right back. So I basically just did exactly what I did on top. On the bottom, I used my transition colors and then I just put some of the, I think it's Hunts. Okay, so then I'm gonna get a little bit of Valgation from the Bretman Rock palette and put it in my inner corner. Just make it pop. Okay. And you can be as dramatic as you want. Like, there is no rules to makeup. You do what you want, when you want, however you want, girl. And then taking that same brush, I'm just going to put a little bit on that high point of my eyebrow. mascara, eyelashes, and I'll be right back for the loops. Everything that could go wrong in this video did. Alright, so I just added some lashes just that I found here. I think these are from Fashion Nova, $3.99. Don't really like them. They're too thin for my liking. I kind of like them more like full, like the Demi Wispies from Ardell, but it's whatever I found right now. So sorry if it bothers you guys that I'm chewing gum. It's just that my mouth got really dry of like talking so much, so that's why I have gum. So I'm gonna outline them with this Tarte lip pencil, and this everything like rubbed off of it, but it's like this brown twist up pencil. And then I'm gonna go in with the Milani, let's see, a more matte in the color 10, Adorable. And this is like the perfect nude color. So there it is, you guys. This is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be filming more often. Please leave your suggestions down below of anything you guys want to see in the future for me. I do have a lot of ideas, but I also want to hear from you guys. So other than that, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys later.
We was moving too fast and then we lost it. I would understand if you moved